It's live. Yeah, 1, 2, 2. Yeah, 1, 2, 2. 15. That's working. Not really back at this stage. So we've got a couple of people to jump on, hey?
Yes, it was 5 in January.
Right?
Dribbler in the house. Can you talk to the fans?
Yeah, there's no one online yet. It's just me. Not even I'm watching.
The road is long, but Jenks is here to break. The sound is sounding good. We're here for a Gribbler break.
Oh, yeah, Paul Richo wanted to tag. G'day, Bo. All right. 4 viewers is enough to get started before we get our big captivated audience on. Welcome on deck, ladies and gentlemen. RGV Breaks number 75 is the blind break that went up very late last night, and we're knocking it out now. And the reason we're getting this out of the way is because we are expecting that the 2-case mega break, which is listed on rgvcollectibles.com.au, is going to fill, and we are going to smash that out this evening, and it will take 3 to 4 hours. If you are interested, it is what we would probably call more of a high roller sort of break, $195 a spot available through the website. We also do have a mini that's on the website. So if you are keen, www.rgvcollectibles.com.au. I think we're down to 4 spots or 5 spots only there. It is 1 starter case and 1 regular case, all in one break. Ashley Elmer, welcome on board. You're in the big break later as well. You're in this one and that big one after your triple hitting Richmond break yesterday. That was an absolute ripper. Hopefully we'll do it for you again today, guys, and pull some big hits out of a 3-boxer. This is a blind break for those who haven't done one with us before. We're going to open all the product, open all 3 boxes, bust it all out, and then run the team randomizer afterwards. Got to add this camera to the stream quickly. Probably
all over the show.
Yeah, probably helps. Probably helps. There we go.
Gribbler was in charge today.
He is. He's supposed to be doing it. I've got AJ Gribb sitting on the opposite side of the desk. That's his sexy legs that you guys can see in the frame at the moment. We've tried to hustle him into actually doing the break. He's a bit hesitant, but after a few minutes, we'll get him in. So right. We'll try our hardest. All right, let's get it underway, folks. Good luck, everyone. No trades because no one has their teams. There are no teams assigned yet. Good luck, everyone. We'll hope to hit big. Here we go.
Let's go. You set the benchmark last night with 3 boxes.
No, 2 nights in a row.
6. Yeah, 3 predictors yesterday.
It's 2 twice in a row. 3 predictors out of the 3 boxes.
If you do that again, you may be the greatest.
I'm already the greatest. It's a matter of if I can retain the championship belt.
We'll see tonight. If everyone hasn't seen tonight, obviously we've got a double case break. There's only a couple of spots left on the website. There's also a mini, which has got not many spots left either. So if you want to get involved, rgvcollectibles.com.au. All the links are in the break pages too. Get around it.
Getting an extraordinary amount of bounce in the camera.
It's because of AJ Gribbs' big sword that keeps hitting the desk.
He sees a card on the desk. The camera goes, whack. All right, here we go, folks. We're underway. We're off and racing here. Cal Pepper and Seb Ross, Sammy Strong's favourite player. Benny Griff's on deck. Hello, Benny Griff. Luke Jackson and Brandon Parker. I think Benny Griff's hoping he gets to the D's again. How's everyone's Saturday going? Everyone having a good day? Ready for a big night? We're ready for a big night. I didn't leave here till 3:30 last night, actually. Ethan Hughes this morning, I should say. Hayden Crozier. Aaron Capitan was here. We hung out and Capitan was busting through some personals till 3 o'clock this morning. It was an epic adventure, it was. Blake Hardwick, Tom Jonas. He went through, did an inner of starters, so 20 starters, did really well off that. Then he went another inner of starters, and it was the most horrific thing I've ever seen in my life. He literally, from a sealed box of 20 starter packs, got one Fremantle Lightning card and no other hits. So he then went a third inner of another 20 starter packs, and he hit the world. Got 2 predictors out of it. That was very impressive. Ben Ainsworth there and Sammy Walsh. If you get the bloody Demons again, you're selling every card you own, Benny Griff. Maybe you'll have to go back to playing footy again, Ben Griff, if that's the case. Out of collecting. First break for Scooter Conmetto. Welcome, Scooter. Scooter! Welcome to the first break. Cameron Zohar and Radigalia. Well, welcome to the first break. This one's a little bit unorthodox, Scooter, because this, in fact, is a blind break. We only do them every so often. They're normally reserved from very late at night to avoid the process of teams, so we can break quickly. But, yeah, we probably put this through a bit late last night. Curtis Taylor and Devon Smith. So here we are, providing some Saturday entertainment instead for just $30. $30, about the price of a beer these days. Liam Duggan, and our first win card. Hey, if anyone does want any win cards, let us know. We can put heaps in your mail for you. Or if anyone does want to come to the store, I reckon there's about 500 win cards sitting in a box on the desk in the RGV collectible showroom. Dylan Grimes and Luke Parker. I've got Jesse Battinelli from Royalty messaging me at the moment, asking me about the double wacky case break. It is a random team, Jess. Another pick your team, Callum Wilkie and Jake Stringer. If anyone else that is interested, it's going to be a monster break, that one tonight. Yeah, your football ability and your breaking ability. Similar. Are they? Rift. James Rowbottom and Matt Welfie. Welfie is the gentleman's name. When is the 3-boxer and how many slots left? This is the 3-boxer, Bo. This is the 3-boxer right here. What we have is the double case break. I think there's 4 spots left in that. Jack Loney and Luke Parker. It's a website exclusive, so it's on the rgvcollectibles.com.au website. And there's 2 cases, a case of starters and a case of regular. There it is. From Liberatore and a Lightning, and it's a great one. Dylan Grimes for the Tigers. That's a nice one. Number 94 on the Grimes. Pass that over to Grigsy. Angle's right. Go. Yeah, listing on the website, that is correct, though. We've been doing some website exclusives for some of the bigger breaks as well, just give people a variety of different options on how to play and all that sort of stuff. And Hamish Hartlett and Petrarca, one of the Brownlow favourites, apparently. Families, what is a family? I got to see my kids and someone else's 2 kids this morning as well. That was nice. Found Gray, Jed Anderson there. And I managed to go see my extended family for a quick dinner last night as well, Ben. So that was good. And otherwise, I did forewarn my wife that there was 14 days of madness coming up. Phil Davis and Rory Atkins. So hopefully, by the time I get home in a week, there won't be divorce papers later. Luke Dalhouse and Nick Larkey. Oh yeah, there's a 3-boxer on the website as well. Yeah, we did put that one up as well, just to sort of sit there and let it tick along. I had forgotten about it. We told Jake Kelly and Shai Bolton because AJ1 is the website guy. He does the website stuff. And, yeah. I'll just follow orders, both. Bang! Luke Parker for the Swans. 2 hits out very early. 177 there on the Parker. So AJ Gribbs is going to sleeve and top load that one. Will we get a 3-hit box here? We're about to find out. Seen them before. It's a 3-hit box. We got a case hit. We got a case hit. Behind Lockie H is going to be. It's a predictor. It's a premiership predictor for the Adelaide Crows. What number is it? And we're off to a cracker again. 103 there. We're off to a flying start. First box produces a case hit and 2 box hits. People didn't think it was possible. Tell you it's all possible here. Lots of people thought they were sequence counting last night. And they're like, after you just hit three case hits, how's it possible that there's more? But for those that were listening, everything's always live in our breaks because we keep moving through more and more stock. Always live. All hits, always live. Jack Henry and Andrew Gaff. The breaks keep producing. Yeah, it's probably not a winning predictor. Very nice card, though. It's very nice. Darcy Fogarty and Rory Laird. You hit well yesterday, Bailey Williams and Tommy Lynch. I swear to God, everyone that's bought starter packs and boxes from the store here has absolutely cleaned up. It's been nice having people say to me like, oh, wow, you don't search. No, we do not search. Jared Berry, there would be no good. We want people to hit cards, obviously. We want people to hit. The stock comes out of sealed cases straight onto the shelf. The stock comes out of sealed cases straight into breaks. Eddie Betts and Joel Hanley. I think everyone that came through yesterday and last night hit. Flan came through, hit a whole bunch as well. Devin Smith and Tom Langdon there. Flan walked away with a couple of predictors, a few bangs and lightnings from his. He went through 20 starter packs last night as well. Lincoln McCarthy and Dick Miller. Are you watching Flan? You're on deck at the moment, Flamily. Who's coming to visit RGV tonight? Who's assisting? That's what I want to know. Daniel Rioli and Tom Papley. Any nighttime visitors on this Saturday evening? Let us know in advance. We'll tell you if you're welcome or not. Jack News and got to. You're laughing at me. You got a masseuse on hand? No, we should do that. We should do that. Okay. Matt Gillen. Sure, AJ 3's here. He's good with his hands, apparently. That's right, Bo. You can't complain about getting a box here. Jordan Roughhead and Mitch Wallace. Zach Maines did a ripper deal last night. So Zach Maines had a St Kilda premiership predictor that I wanted. I had Michael Hibbard and Max King. I had a predictor. No, not a predictor. What did I have? I had a couple of bangs or a bang and a lightning or something that he needed, but I was still short. So I gave him the option of, well, do you want me to fork out 3 starter packs? And he took the punt, and would you believe, Liam Lyon and Nick Nat there. So he went from, gave me a St Kilda predictor. I gave him 2 Collingwood cards. Oh no, it was a Pendlebury or a Grundy bang. And then in the starter packs, he hits the Port Adelaide premiership predictor. So he got the double win. He turned the St Kilda predictor into a Port Adelaide predictor and 2 Collingwood cards. Pretty good. Matt Taverner and Adam Serra, trio double pack. Jack Scrimshaw and Josh Thomas. Once again, if you're just tuning in and you want to be in the big action tonight, we have a double case break, a starter case and a regular case, but it is available exclusively on the RGV website. rgvcollectibles.com.au is where you'll find it. There is also a mini with, I think, $1 spots. Got a Booterick. How much? $3 spots in the mini it is. Had Lingard. And there's only, about 20 or 30 spots left in the mini. So we are anticipating that the break will most likely fill in the next hour or two, which means it's tracking well for an early evening break that becomes a long nighttime break, in fact. AJ, you doing this next one? Mate. Not doing anything. He knows his hands are too beautiful for the camera. He doesn't want people to confuse them with women's hands. He's got a serious hand for him all night, Fiddler. He's so used to being in the sun, he's actually wearing his zip right now. Rapidly, it looks like a cricket player. AJ1 got confused when he got here, and AJ3 was here with Zincon. AJ1 thought he'd gone to the cricket ground, and it was Sunday. But no, he was mistaken. What's the PSA section on the website all about? Can we give you cards for grading? Well, I'm just going to bring my
next week. The
co-host of the party.
The next week we'll talk about
Hamish Harlett and Stephen May. We are going to be doing group submissions for PSA. That is AJ1 specialty, and we'll be getting right into that next week, he says. I'm not the one to ask about it. It'll be Phil Davis and Nick Loston. But in fact, Mark Burton, I believe, is popping down tomorrow. He's actually going to drop off some cards for us, which we'd like to get graded. Darcy Fogarty and Matt Crouch, did you tell me that? I have mentioned that to you previously. You're feeling a Freo marquee. Take a Freo marquee.
Yeah,
Luke Dalhouse and Nick Larkin.
Sorry, Luke who?
Dalhouse. Cool. Yeah. Is that all right?
Yep, green. Good job.
What did you say, Drew? Sorry, Drew. Sam Calpepper and Nick Navani. Hey, Drew. How you going, Drew? Jankovic. Would you believe that some people refer to me as Adam Jankovic? Some people I don't even know in a card shop in Western Australia. Jay Kelly.
That's what happens when you own Select.
Apparently, some people were talking about a guy called Adam Jankovic from something called RGV that apparently owns Select. When I heard the news, I told everyone, 3 cases for everyone. Lincoln McCarthy and Jared Witz. If I owned Select, the company would be broke because I just give it all away. The lucky age. Oh, bang!
Wow.
Double premiership predictor.
Unbelievable.
For the Gold Coast Suns this time. I wasn't expecting that. 107.
Wow, we've mixed these cases.
Wow.
Good.
Sorry, everyone who's trying to count the sequences. That's really messed up your brain now, hasn't it? Big spanner in the works for everyone that's been trying to sequence count our breaks. People are like, how is this possible? You hit 2 predictors in a 3-boxer last night, and now you've just done 2 premiership predictors in a row.
Unbelievable.
Wow.
The Hitmaster.
The Hitmaster. Guelphy. You say it as Guelphy, Flan. You coming back tonight, Flan? Matt Guelphy. There he is. There's the Guelphy for you. And Tim Kelly. Wow, 2 premierships. That's so funny. Jack Hughes and Kang Lambert. This is a huge 3-box break again, regardless of what else comes out. Doesn't matter what else comes out now. Cameron Zerha and Radigalia. Yeah, come down, Flam. And then if we leave it a reasonable hour, we can go to the poker game. Connor Buderich and Wingard.
You come down for dinner if you want, Flan.
Yeah, Flam, your shout.
Yeah.
Come down and get us some dinner, Flam. That would be great. Go Flan dunk it for us. Jack Henry, Tim Kelly, just go to the restaurant and be like, I'm here with my family. We'd all like some food. Thank you very much. Got to feed the family. Get those starters away. You did well off the starters. Jordan Roughhead and Daniel Talia. Had to crack open a whole nother fresh case of starters just to put on the shelf after you guys cleaned us out last night. The Bombers are playing. Yes. And what's that supposed to mean? So you're going to come break with us whilst watching the Bombers on the laptop? Zach Scrimshaw and Rory Lobb whilst also playing 2 different games of poker on your iPad and watching 14 breaks at once. Are the rumours about a Sydney store opening true? Well, Ben, we'll leave that to everyone's imagination. Matt Taberner and Matt Fine.
There is some. We've actually got our potential Sydney franchise partner flying down.
Yeah, we've got a franchise partner from Sydney coming down to check out the operation, Michael Hibbard and Max King, to see if he wants to pay the big bucks.
I was going to say they're trying to lowball us on the franchise fee.
By the big bucks, it's basically a grand total of 0. That's about it.
It could happen, Benny Griff.
Liam Ryan and Sebastian Ross. In all seriousness, Benny Griff, we do have great plans that include potential RGV HQ in Sydney as well. And here comes what comes behind the Brody Mychek AJ1.
Bang!
Bang!
Oh, Zaka.
That's the first one I've seen of Bar
Yeah.
144 there.
Oh, it's his jumper.
Yeah. Very close to his jumper. We'll give that to Gribbler to offloady.
Well, Gribbler's been caught on.
Your local card store has 2 starters per person per day. Well, we can always do personals for people. Anyone who's not in Melbourne, if it's the right time of night, we've got time to do it. I'm more than happy to always break for people. Luke Jackson, Joel Selwood. I don't proclaim to be a personal break specialist such as our friends over at Fast Breaks, the Lappins, who do a lot of personals for people. Which is very awesome, but definitely happy to do it on a case-by-case basis if people are interested in that. Not a case, I'm talking like a case-by-case basis. Pardon the pun. Devin Smith and Tom Langdon. Huge hole in the market. I agree, Griff, and that's why we've been very seriously looking at it. Ethan Hughes and Hayden Crozier. Daniel Rioli and Tommy Lynch there.
Well,
Some chippies. I thought you were going to be like, oh, look, there's a Tarzo hot shot in there.
is that?
Play card weekend, Tom Jonas. We're breaking cards, AJ1, breaking Doritos. I feel like there's local card stores are making a big comeback at the moment, post-corona. Ben Ainsworth, Sam Doherty. The whole card market's obviously come back during a time period where everything was locked down. Now everything's back out of lockdown. People are enjoying the local card store vibe, myself included. Curtis Taylor, Carl Langford. Like, what's better than hanging out with your mates till 3 o'clock in the morning, smashing packets of cards open? Yes, Benny. Benny, you'd be perfectly suited actually for a Sydney shop, no doubt. Eddie Betts and Joel Hanley. Sam Gray and Jake Stringer. We're looking for a potential third hit in this box here as well. There we go. Liam Duggan on the win card. You're just tuning in. Still just 4 spots, I think, left in the mega break on rgvcollectibles.com.au. It is exclusive to the website. The double case break. Dylan Grimes and Luke Parker. AJ Gribbs is doing a tremendous job here. James Rowbottom and Matt Welfie. You know what's really good about people coming in and seeing how this works? They see it's not all just glamorous breaking cards on camera. Alan Wilkie and Jed Anderson. A lot of rubbish is what we have. The rubbish pile is gaining in size. Jared Berry, a win card. Jack Maloney and Josh Thomas. Oh, Maloney was all right. And it's a third hit in this box again. A lightning, bang, another nice one. Taylor Adams. I don't think I've packed the Taylor Adams yet. Nice. 131 there. Big spread. That takes us to 6 hits so far. 6 different teams. And then on to our third and final box of what is already a huge 3-box break. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Absolutely flying. Going to run out of stock in the next couple of days, I reckon. We'll wait for the next delivery. Yeah, literally going to run out of stock in a couple of days. Tell you what's up. People have been buying a lot more boxes. I should say we've been selling them a lot more boxes than what we'd originally planned as well. Just digging in for one and the same. But the viewers just dropping off because they're not happy with the level of entertainment. Travis Collier and Lewis Jetta. James Cousins and Brad Hill. Isaac Rankin and the Clipper. Rankin. Yeah, get more. We've got enough to get through the next few days, Benny. Luke McDonald, Zach Merritt, and hopefully we'll acquire some more stock throughout the week. We'll definitely get through the next few days. We've gone on pretty crazy. Jamie Cripps and the win card. You heard RGV might be looking for franchise options, breaking out to WA as well. Hey, we're always open to that. Hamden McIntosh, Jonathan Patton. Absolutely, McMahon. Nick Caulfield and Will Setterfield. It's going to be a big year for cards ahead. We'll see what happens in the next few months. Who knows? If everything continues the way it's going, there might be an RGV and WA ending. Will Hayward and Mitch Duncan. Especially with the other releases as well. Looks like a big buzz building on Team Coach at the moment. Looking forward to their next previews. Dougal Howard and Lockie Whitfield. People seem to be pretty excited with the previews they've seen so far. Rumour has it there are some big previews to come. Team Coach. And a lightning behind Alex Keith. Jeremy McGovern for the Eagles.
Whoa.
Number 140. Didn't want Brad to knock over half the warehouse again. We'll never live that one down. Hayden Crozier and Christian Salem. We got a free studio at your house, Ash. Excellent. Stephen Motlop, Jack Viney. Good spread. That's right, Danny. Can't ask for much more than a good spread. It means lots of people get a hit. It's only a $30 spot break, so that's the door. Going that way. So pretty much you get one of those box hits and then you couple it up with all the other stuff that you're getting. Very hard to lose out here.
James.
Yeah.
There's only 35 spots left in the mini.
Brandon Parfit and Mitch McGovern. If you didn't hear that, we have a mini that is exclusive to the website for the big double whacker, which are otherwise known as the double case break for tonight.
And there's only 5 left in the case break.
35 spots left in the mini at $3 a spot, and 5 main spots left in the break if anyone's interested. Jason Castagna and James Sicily.
This will break tonight because if not, I think Gribbler's going to buy the last 5 spots.
Yeah, Gribbler said he'll buy the last 5.
Yeah. And then break it.
And try and hit 4 marquees. James Jones is going more.
All that money. Your assets.
Yeah, huge amount of hits for 3 boxes. Mitch Robinson and David Swallow. The same thing happened last night, Danny. We had a 3-box blind one last night, which ended up with
Did you have 2 triple hit
cases.
boxes?
Yeah. This is my third. Oh, yeah, we've had 2 triple hit boxes.
Wow. If you do it again,
A triple hit. Harry McKay.
you might be one of the greatest.
Surely I become big hit.
Well, I mean, for your
Jed Anderson and Ed Langdon.
Did I hear that we have another franchise inquiry?
Yeah, for WA.
WA.
Battleship McMahon was king.
Right. Another great man, actually.
Brent Daniels and a win card. There may not be one to go because of. We've got a bang to come still. You are correct.
Yeah.
At least one more hit to go. Lockie Henderson and Luke Shuey.
2 3-hit boxes and a 2-hit box.
Yeah. Well, what happened yesterday? The exact same thing.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
When
Unbelievable. Shane McAdam and O'Brien.
I mean, all the stories I've heard
Stories are all true.
about you only saw it.
It's central. Well, the only way I could possibly pull this and get in the break is if I own select. Clearly. Darcy Gardner. It's a shame they got my name wrong. That is a legit story that I have been told. AJ Gribbs was in the group where the story was told. Someone else we know went into a card shop, Todd Marshall, Charlie Cameron, and legitimately heard 2 random people in a card store in WA telling someone else in the store how a guy called Adam Jankovic, who has something called RGV, owns Select. Isn't that quite amazing? The rumour mill is certainly in overdrive. It is certainly in overdrive, and I don't mind adding fuel to the fire. Tom Williams and Darren Thomas. So, yes. I wouldn't mind owning Select. That would be cool. And unfortunately, at this point, I don't. Hurting Mosquito, Nick Loston. But hey, who knows what the future holds? Who knows what the future holds? Bang! It's Took Miller. Dan Farr's boy. 135 on the Took. People are questionable at best over in the West. But how good is it though? That they couldn't even get my name right. They had that. How did they know? They knew I owned Select, but they couldn't get my name right. That was the only problem with it. Sam Wiedemann and Cam Guthrie. So they must have done a really reliable source that I owned Select, but the resource was not reliable enough to actually have my proper name. I am now Adam Jankovic, and in fact, my dad's name is Alan, so he could be Weird Al Yankovic. So I don't like Charlie Bella. There you go. My dad's name is actually Al, and everyone calls him Big Al. He's a large man. They call him Big Al, so he could pass for Al Yankovic, Weird Al Yankovic, Harry Cunningham, and Isaac Rankine. But to be honest, the last time I knew, they weren't confusing me with him because I don't think he owns Select either, to be honest. Anything's possible. Callum Brown and the members. In memory, that was. Top bloke, that Yankovic. Jake Melton, Rory Laird. But seriously, how good is that? How funny is it to get told? I get told all sorts of shit. Every release, it seems to really bring out some fantastic rumors. I remember when Dominance got released, I got told that someone saw me at the Select factory picking up a truckload of, a pallet load of stock, apparently. James Aish, David Mundy. What was really impressive is apparently at the exact moment that I was seen doing that, I was in fact running a live RGV. I was running a random while someone spotted me. Unbelievable. Jonathan Segler and Andrew Gaff. It's amazing the things that people see. Their eyes play tricks on them. Oscar Allen and Tom Stewart. All right, final pack of the 3-boxer, and then we run the randomizer, which I do have preset and ready to roll. Jack Lukosius and Dane Zorko to finish us off. Big break here. 2 premiership predictors for the Adelaide Crows Gold Coast Suns. We've got 3 bangs. Luke Parker, David Zaharakis, and Took Miller. And on the Lightning side, they're all rippers there. Taylor Adams, Dylan Grimes, and Jeremy McGovern. Stay tuned to the screen, guys, and I will bring the randomizer into play And I'll explain to you what's going to happen there. Application window. Randomizer. Let's get rid of that one. I'm going to bring that in. I'm going to hide that one. I'm going to turn this one to full screen action. All right, guys, let me just explain to you what's happening here. This is the blind break, of course. We've just busted out all the cards. You can see all the big hits out on the table. And what I'm going to do now is, as per always, we have the A to Z team list of all 18 teams in the randomizer on the random.org. We'll run the randomizer 7 times, and however those teams then stack up in 1 to 18 order, we match it up against the spots taken in the break, and that is the team and the cards you will get. 7 rounds coming up. We'll post a listing and the verification link afterwards as well. Big shout out to AJ Gribbs, aka AJ3, for his assistance over the last couple of hours, including prior to my arrival. Good luck, everyone. 7 rounds coming up. Here we go. Commencing. The randomizer's underway. Round number 1. Round number 2. Round number 3. Round number 4. Round number 5. Second last round here. And good luck, everyone. Final round. I will read out Western Bulldogs in the first spot and Essendon to cap it off in the last. Stand by momentarily. Here we go. I'll tell you what you've got. Jacob Mabbott ended up with the Western Bulldogs. Matty Brooks ended up with the Pies. He has hit a Taylor Adams Lightning. Aidan Hall with North Melbourne. Ashley Elmer with the Eagles. He has hit a Jeremy McGovern there. A McGovern Lightning. Oren Flam, Gold Coast Suns. The day does not go by that Flam does not get a case hit. He has picked up their premiership predictor. Buddha has got the Tigers. He has got a Dylan Grimes Lightning card. Tim Wiggins has the Hawks. Richo ended up with Port Adelaide. Scott Calmetto in his first break ended up with the Sydney Swans, and he has picked up a box hit there. It is the Luke Parker bang card. Benny Griff, the Mighty Sainers, no hits for you, unfortunately. Van Sanderson ended up with his own PC10 Carlton. No big hits there for you. The Gribbler with GWS, he has gone airball. Max King has Melbourne and Fremantle. He has not done well here either, Max King. Steve Massier, Adelaide Crows. Alex Martin's got Brisbane. And David Hunter to round us off with Geelong and Essendon. The Hunters hit a Zaharakis there. Who had Adelaide? Steve Massier, you've hit a Brownlow premiership predictor for Steve as well. And, nice result there, guys. That's 8 hits for 8. There's 7 different teams represented across 8 hits. We can't really ask for much more than that. 2 case hits as well. A fantastic result, a great break. And remember, guys, once again, RGV break, the double case break, which we're planning to do tonight. A small handful of spots left. You can pick them up on rgvcollectibles.com.au and a few spots left in the mini as well. See you guys later on for those who join us. I know you're in at Ash and a couple of others. I'll see you later. Cheers, guys. And thanks again to AJ Gribbs for all his assistance today. Good afternoon.